I took my boys out to eat last night. Went out, sat down at the restaurant. A few minutes later, a really attractive waitress came up to me. And she was flirting with me. She was like hinting that she was single, like a single mom. Even told me her work schedule. Like was asking me questions, started interacting with my kids, and was like phenomenal with them. She was like squatted down talking to my 3-year-old on his level. I mean, it was pretty awesome. I thought, man, this girl's not only beautiful, but she's really sweet. And I know how waitresses like to get tips and stuff like that, but it just felt different than most of the time, like when I go out somewhere. So I decided I was going to ask her out. So before we left, I asked her out, and her response was, oh, no. I said, oh, do you have a boyfriend? She goes, no, I'm just not interested. But you guys seem really cool, though. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. I feel bad for our brother here because he didn't quite get the memo. One thing I've known since high school is you do not ever mistake a waitress's kindness for genuine attraction. It's the kind of mistake you make once in your teenage years, never repeat in adulthood. But having dated plenty of servers and plenty of strippers, the one thing I've noticed is the only time they really want you is when they're bringing you their number on a napkin. The problem my friend here had was he got conned because women know a good father when they see one. And she saw that his kids meant the world to him. So, in her mind, the best way to maximize her tip for the night was to play up the kids' angle, both his and hers, to build an artificial connection with this guy that would have him open up his wallet. Remember, she got bills to pay. And single mothers aren't looking for companionship. They're looking for financial help. So this poor guy, playing from the blue pill rule book of nice guys win because they're nice guys, he never saw it coming. And unfortunately got took for a ride. It's a sad ass shame.
Like, I've been flirted with on TikTok. Actually, hasn't been much in a while because I'm just not as active anymore, but I've been flirting with TikTok quite a bit, but in real life, it doesn't happen. Every time I give a girl my number, like not long ago, I went out with a couple friends, saw this girl I thought was attractive. She was with 2 other friends. I gathered the courage, and I written my name and number on a napkin, gathered courage. I walked over, introduced myself to all of them, bought them all drinks, and gave the girl my number, introduced myself to her specifically. And she just kept turning and looking all night before we left, and never got a text. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
What you did wrong, my friend, and I don't want to get on you too bad, because you seem like a pretty decent dude. But the problem you ran into, my man, is that you cold approached a woman here in the West. I don't recommend any of you guys do that. It's not 45, 50 years ago where a girl would come up to you and be well behaved if you approached her first. These days, fellas, if a woman isn't giving you clear, choosing signals, you approaching her, especially romantically, it's just like getting a telemarketer to call you when you're in the middle of something important. It's a nuisance to her, and she's going to treat you like a nuisance, and you won't get what you came for. If the woman is not breaking her neck to put herself in proximity to you, giving you the eyes and licking her lips and things of that nature, if she's not doing that, you're wasting your time. Also, another mistake you made, my man, was you bought them hoes drinks. I did a video a while back explaining why you never, ever do that. Especially to women you don't know and who have given you no investment. I'll link it down below for you guys who haven't seen it yet. But yeah, man, this is, oh boy, this was truly a series of missteps on your part, my brother.
I see these guys who are just pieces of shit. They do drugs, they're dealers, no job, no license, no motivation. They cheat, they the girls that they're with, but yeah, these women get stuck on them.
That's what they like, big dog. And the thing you need to understand, a nice guy like yourself needs to make the adjustment, because that is what they're attracted to. You can't fix her, you can't save her. And if you try, all you'll end up doing is overpaying for pussy.
I don't understand it. Like, I'm not really out. I don't want to fix somebody, but God, it would be nice just to have a date for the first time in a while, you know? Like, get to know somebody and, like, really get to know somebody. I'm just blown away. I called my best friend. I said, I fucking give up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'll be 35 in October, and I have been single for the better part of 3.5 years. And women don't approach me before you say, let it come to you. They don't. It's so rare. I've tried online dating. That doesn't work either. The only people that would match with me are people like women with OnlyFans who want me to subscribe. And that's not really what I'm looking for.
To my friend here, my advice is simple. You say you haven't been dating in the past 3 years. Cool. Take these next 3 years to buckle down. Put your nose to the grindstone. Save your money. You might be fishing with the wrong bait, my guy. Or you might be fishing in your pool. Either way, you're not going to get what you came for. Get your ass overseas where women will appreciate a guy like you. Because they've been trained to since they were little girls. You'll be 38 years old, entering your financial prime. You'll be a well-mannered American man overseas. That's prime real estate over there, my guy. Go where you're wanted, not where you're barely tolerated. Join the ranks of the passport bros, the blue book gentlemen. Because if not, you'll be right here, dealing with entitled single mothers. Like this one. Roll the clip.
Now, I got a question, baby girl.
Oh, wait. If you're coming to be mean, don't tell me.
No. See, you just judged me right there.
No, I didn't. I was preparing myself.
Listen to me. You got to let me get it out first.
All right, go ahead.
You said you want a 6-figure man, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are you bringing? Because I'm a very successful young black man.
Okay.
I have a lot of businesses. I have real estate. I do a lot of other joint ventures.
Okay.
I always run into girls that say this, that they want a 6-figure man. Okay.
Okay.
What are you bringing to the table?
So,
let me get it out. What are you bringing to the table that you feel like you deserve a 6-figure man?
Deserve? First of all, nigga, 6 figures.
No, see, there you go.
No. So that's the thing.
Now I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga because I got my hat on.
I match energy, so this is what you're getting back. Now, go ahead and respect it. Go ahead. I'm gonna respect it. I'm bringing independence. I'm bringing my own 6 figures. I'm bringing educated. I'm bringing kindness. I'm bringing tradition. I take care of my home. I take care of my man. And I'm good all by myself. So don't pull up in here talking about what makes you feel like you deserve. What makes you feel like you deserve me? Because money isn't everything.
All of those, what you're saying is like basic. That's basic. You're supposed to be doing that anyways. You understand what I'm saying? That's natural. That's supposed to come. And you're supposed to be
successful anyway. So what else?
This entitled skank. Gentlemen, it can't be anything but on purpose for women in the West to not know what it is that we want and fully desire. She rattled off her so-called resume of being independent. Most women who claim independence are an absolute nightmare to interact with, and they have a problem being led. A woman who has a problem being led is a problem all day and all night. You don't need it. Then she mentioned that she makes 6 figures. Okay, cool story, bro. Any man who's ever paid attention longer than 10 seconds knows, doesn't matter how much money a woman makes, she wants to spend yours. She said educated. That means a degree. That means she's been to college and therefore she's a ticking time bomb to any man stupid enough to put a wedding ring on her finger. She mentioned kindness. Bullshit. She mentioned tradition. Absolutely not. No traditional woman wants anything to do with the things she says are her selling points. She mentioned that she takes care of her home. Well, I should hope so. You've got children, and they shouldn't be living in squalor, waist deep in cockroaches. So I'm glad about that. Then she said she takes care of her man. How? Where the fuck is he if you take care of him? He'd still be there. You wouldn't be on a dating show if that was the case. Likewise, she rattled off the catchphrase, I'm good all by myself. Typical bimbo babble. Why are you on a dating show if you're good all by yourself? If that were even halfway true, you'd be reaching to your nightstand, grabbing your battery-operated boyfriend. But it's actually even worse than that, fellas, because she said to this guy, you should be successful anyway. So let's take a look at the numbers and see what the truth of the matter is. The average black man earns about $46,000 a year. If this man is making 6 figures or more, if he has multiple businesses and real estate investments, this guy is above average. and as such is within the top perhaps 10 or 15% of income earners. This guy isn't average and regular. This guy is above average and therefore has options.
You're not telling me nothing that's wow. I hear the same thing every day.
Okay, so what do you got? Wow me then.
No, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about you.
You out here expect to be loud. It is because I'm in the seat. I'm determining who I'm interested in. I
understand that, but
you don't have to be here.
I understand that, but you have to, like, you're looking for somebody, right? And you said you're being kind and all of that, but I'm not experiencing that with you.
Right, but like I said, I match energy. So you came in here on one.
Okay.
So
No. I'm just confident. That's called confidence. Hold on.
No,
I don't want to argue with you. It's called confidence. It's called confidence, baby. I'm a confident man. I'm a confident man.
See, this is why you never take a woman like this seriously, fellas. She is running her mouth non-stop. And what that means is she does not understand the holy ratio. God gave us one mouth and two ears because he intended for us to listen twice as much as we talk. Also, what she chooses not to understand is that a man has to earn his confidence through acquired skills and accomplishments. Because if your confidence is artificial, other men will chop you down to size and make you understand that you aren't the guy you think you are. So for him to be confident, he had to actually get out here and do something, create something, and provide value to the world. All she ever did was go through puberty and get an overpriced piece of paper on her wall with calligraphy writing on it called a degree that 8 times out of 10, she probably doesn't even use.
But hold on, let me get to my point. You said you had 2 baby daddies, right? You had 2 baby daddies and 2 kids, right?
I do.
Okay. You know there's girls out here with no kids.
Go get one.
That's not what I'm saying.
I didn't invite you here, sir. I didn't invite you here.
Talking loud and saying nothing. This is what happens when you have no clue as to the reality of your sexual marketplace value. She doesn't understand that a woman with a mouth like hers is less attractive. That knocks off 2 points. Each kid you got knocks off 3 points apiece. Humility is a beautiful thing. Gentlemen, if you find yourself dealing with a woman like this, cut bait and run. She's nothing but problems for you now and into the future. I'm done with this bitch, bro. That's my time. Like the video, comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel, fellas. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Till next time.